Hello, welcome to Die Hard United, the one stop for everything Manchester United. Let's go through all the latest Manchester United news coming out today. And according to reports coming out of Turkey, Besiktas have made a move for Antony. Man United wants to sell the player, but Antony wants to stay. We signed this guy for almost 100 million 2 years ago. Besiktas are a Turkish club. Turkish teams don't really have that much money. How much do you think they want to bid for Antony that will even allow us even to sell him? Even if we want to sell him, can they bid even 50 million pounds for him? Because that's probably what we might want to cash. 40 or 50 million pounds would be good enough to sell Antony after 2 years at the club. But does Besiktas have the kind of money to buy him? I seriously doubt that. So this news of Besiktas interested in Antony is false. And for Antony, I think I want to keep Antony for one more season. If he still fucks up this season, sorry for the F word, if he still messes up this season, then I'll be all in on selling him in the summer of 2025. But for me, I'd rather keep Antony for one more season. But of course, Besiktas, I don't think they have the money to sign him. And of course, he will want to stay because he feels he probably loves the club. Yeah, Antony plays with passion, but the passion is not really equaling to his abilities and what he's doing on the pitch. And also, he's earning 200k a week at United. Besiktas can never pay him that amount of money. Besiktas will not even pay him half of that money. So I doubt if you want to leave 200k a week and go to Turkish league. That's particularly not going to happen. And for Fabrizio Romano, he said that United have an agreement with Mazraoui on a 5-year contract with an option of a further year. The same thing we gave to Lenny Yoro and Joshua Zexi. And also, in recent days, Matthias de Ligt confirmed to United that he's still waiting to join them. The agreement on personal terms between de Ligt and United is still very valid. This is also from Fabrizio Romano. Remember, Mazraoui deal will not be completed until Wan-Bissaka joins West Ham officially. Once that deal is done, we'll move in for Mazraoui and probably get that deal done. Lindelof is being tipped to leave United very, very soon. If Lindelof leaves, maybe we will sign de Ligt after that. But we're leaning towards looking for a left-sided or left-footed centre-back, someone that can also cover the left-back position because Malaysia is not going to be fit and Shaw could get injured again. And if he does that, how are we going to cover that space? It means Dalot has to go back to play at left back again when he's a natural right back. So we need someone who is left footed that can cover the left back position instead of Matthias de Ligt that is right footed. And probably we already have Lenny Yoro, we already have Maguire. We can't have Evans who is right footed. We also cannot have what's his name? We cannot have de Ligt coming in also as a right-footed centre back. So that's the issue that we're having now. We want to look at signing someone who is left-footed that can cover the left back position. So de Ligt, maybe we might sign de Ligt, maybe we might not. And from the reports coming in from a Sky Sports journalist, Melissa Reddy, she said that Harry Maguire would not be leaving Man United this summer. And I totally agree. It is highly likely that he will leave at this point. I think Maguire will stay. But let's see what happens with that. There's nothing we can do about it. Maguire is going to be a backup. He's going to be on the bench most of the time. But as a backup, maybe not. It's not too bad as a backup, right? So I will not be totally against Maguire staying if he's going to be a backup. No problem. He has a very good character, very calm, collected, always ready for competition. So I will not mind if Maguire stays and becomes a backup for the centre back position. Then a report coming out that Panathinaikos are pushing for Facundo Pellistri. The Panathinaikos manager seems to be the manager that gave him his debut in Uruguayan in the Uruguayan team, gave him his first international cap. So that same manager now seems he's pushing for Facundo Pellistri. Pellistri is going to leave. We have Anthony, Sancho, Ahmad. Now we have Facundo Pellistri. And among those players, I think Facundo Pellistri is the last. So I think Pellistri will leave because Ten Hag really hasn't given him much chance. So there's a high chance that Pellistri would definitely leave United. And then we're expecting players like Garnacho, Dalot, Bruno, and the likes that minor to all return to United this week. Return to training, quarantine this week with Steve McLaren because he's around. So they will train with Steve McLaren and start their recuperation, ramping up their fitness until the whole team are back from the USA, from the top of the USA. I think by next week we'll be back. We play Real Betis on Wednesday. We play Liverpool on Sunday, and we'll be back by maybe Monday, Tuesday. We'll be back to England, to the UK, and then I think next 2 weeks Sunday, a week after playing Liverpool on Sunday, we will play Manchester City in the Community Shield. So the season is already here. So these players are going to be back, and we need to push on because it's time. There's no time to waste, basically. So we need to ramp up everything. And finally, on the latest concerning our stadium issues, they said United are leaning towards the creation of a new 100,000 capacity stadium that could cost more than £2 billion and take 6 years to complete. However, they will not make a final decision until the end of the season, until the end of the year, following a full consultation with supporters. And it also says that to renovate Old Trafford is going to cost around 1 billion. It's not my money, it's not your money, but for someone like me that have never been to Old Trafford, I really wish that we don't have to knock down Old Trafford, because I want to walk into Old Trafford and feel that aura of this is where Alex Ferguson, this is Alex Ferguson, this is where all the greats, Bobby Charlton, this is where all of them played. Roy Keane, this is where Ronaldo had his first game as United. This is United, basically. This is United. Most of our history is at Old Trafford. So knocking down Old Trafford down and building a new stadium that has won 0 trophies, that there have been no real milestones happening at that stadium, it's going to feel dry. It's going to feel empty, because, even if you take all those achievements and put in a new stadium, it's different from, this is Old Trafford. This is where everything was won. This is where Alex Ferguson won his 13 Premier League titles and his 2 Champions League titles. This is where he won it. So if we move to a new stadium, it's going to feel different. When I finally go to Old Trafford and I want to feel that vibe, because me, I will definitely go to Old Trafford someday. But if a new stadium is built, it's going to feel a little bit different. But of course, a new stadium is going to be world class. It's going to be massive. It's going to be beautiful. But, there's still that vibe that comes with going to the real Old Trafford. So tell me in the comment section, new stadium or renovate Old Trafford. But that is all coming out today. By the time you're watching this video, there might be new updates, but I'll be here to give you everything as they come in. Stay tuned, and I'll see you all on the next one.